कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
और फिर हम तुम्हारी ग्रेजुएशन धूमधाम से मनाएंगे।
अंदर की अच्छाई को बाहर झलकने दो। कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
And Anwar Russell. And the economy has been pretty decent. Only Mukidul going above the 8 mark. Going to be Anwar Russell to finish off his quota. Sweating profusely early on in the innings. Seems to have settled down into a rhythm now. Long flights from different parts of the world. Noreen and Anwar Russell coming and joining the Camilla Victorians. It's going to be Jannat facing up. Oh, Jack back once again, going down the leg side, and a field from the keeper. No real conviction on any kind of a field from the bowler.
Did cramp him up. Karim Jannat has done it over and over again for Fortune Borishal and has to do it one more time. Dre Russ been brought back into the attack. Fortune Borishal, the owners there.
Just a hint of width. See, what he couldn't do is just move back and make space for himself, free his arm. He had to just depend on that short arm attempt at a cut, which didn't give the power of the bat.
He's giving very little room. 2 of the previous over, the Sunil Narayan over. Dre Russ back into the attack from the Mr. end. He bowled his first 2 from this end.
Little shuffle gets underneath that one, and thankfully for the batter, it didn't come up and strike the bat in a sweeter part. Might have gone to that fielder in the deep. Just toe-ended it, and it was safe eventually.
Yeah, going at 6.34 at the moment, Fortune Borishal. 8 and over will get them to 135. Short, wide, good take. Brilliant take by Rizwan.
Absolutely top class. Rizwan had to really jump up, and he knows that it was pretty high. You had one almost a half volley, full length, and then you had this, the shorter one. Really dug in, almost way over. Look at that stretch right behind. Way over. Now that is a beauty. You saw just down the line, and it just crushed it over long off for a maximum.
Well, had a feeling it's coming, and goes downtown just enough and holds the pose. Crosses over the maximum.
Yeah, he seems to have been ready for that, Karim Jannat. That's an awkward looking shot. Eventually does manage to get some bat on it. It's been such a mixed over from Anwar Russell. 100 comes up for Borishal with that single in the 15th over. Jannat off strike now. Medias and Mirage 15 of 14. The second 50 coming much quicker than the first. 36 deliveries. Little shuffle. It's going to have to be bowled again down the leg side.
Already 11 of the 5 deliveries in this over. They've kind of compensated for the previous one.
Just trying to slow it down, and did roll his fingers over the delivery. There you see deliberate attempt to slow it down, but just the direction. Waits on that and gets a single. Decent over, 12 from it, 102 for 5.
और फिर हम तुम्हारी ग्रेजुएशन धूमधाम से मनाएंगे।
अंदर की अच्छाई को बाहर झलकने दो। कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
Let's one Xmas, pump it up. Let's one Xmas, turn your drum. Let's one Xmas, guess it right. We are gonna win tonight. Let's one Xmas, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's one Xmas, whoa, whoa, whoa. We are gonna win tonight.
Not the best power play for Borishal, just the 34 for loss of 2 wickets. Between 17 and 15, they've just stepped on the gas. Rain keeps on bowling those mystery deliveries. Not quite sure which way it's going to go. For the batter, I think you just see the release, try and guess at times what the ball is going to do. More often than not, you'd rather go to the pitch with the ball, either smothering the spin or putting it away with a big shot. Just like that. Try to reach forward.
Keeping the tight off stump line, Sunil Narayan. 3 fielders in the deep, on the onside, long on, deep mid wicket and deep square leg. He can just pierce the field, find the gap there. Oh, yeah.
He's trying to just guide that. That speed from Sunil Narayan prompted Jannah to try and be a little deft with the touch. Look at the revs on that ball. Don't think that he's going to give the ball a rip, but sometimes surprises you. Now, that's struck with a lot of power. It's racing away to the boundary.
That's the best option. Karim Jannat does it again, goes downtown, this time against Narayan. 4 runs.
They need some big shots now. And look at that comeback. And good maneuvering of the ball. So sees that little bit of a turn and just taps it away. So Karim Jannat content to respect the good deliveries. Such a wonderful mix from the bowler, but this time ball didn't do too much and he was pretty much very quickly into a shot. And it goes the other way. And that is the end of the 16th over. It's 108 for 5. And also time for the strategic timeout.
Tap करो अपना Easy पैसा Visa debit card and shop like a pro. Make your life easy, bro.
और ये डेटॉल सोप का जर्म डिफेंस प्रोटेक्ट करे 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से और दे यकीनी हिफाजत।
और फिर हम तुम्हारी ग्रेजुएशन धूमधाम से मनाएंगे।
अंदर की अच्छाई को बाहर झलकने दो। कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
Let's one Xmas, pump it up. Let's one Xmas, turn your drum. Let's one Xmas, guess it right. We are gonna win tonight. Let's one Xmas, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's one Xmas, whoa, whoa, whoa. We are gonna win tonight.
Tap करो अपना Easy पैसा Visa debit card and shop like a pro. Make your life easy, bro.
to bring some respectability to the total. They would like to be close to 150, and for that they have to get extravagant. They need to take their chances. We're talking about Comilla Victorians winning the toss, inserting opposition into bat. Our bowlers have responded well. Early wickets had the opposition under pressure, and a last good effort is required by these bowlers. Athar, from here, where do you see them finishing this innings? Borishal batters.
If he stays on, 150 plus 160 is a possibility, swing and a miss. But Comilla Victorian bowlers, as you mentioned, rightly mentioned, that the bowlers have done a wonderful job. He's been a touch expensive. There you go. In his third over now, so they'll be eyeing to capitalize on this partnership, which is worth 44 of 37 now.
That's a wide. To re-ball it. Yeah, inclusion of Russell and Sunil Narine has further strengthened their bowling department, and Comilla Victorians is a side who is showing that they have the ability to win this one. He bowled with venom and vigor, Andre Russell. With the bounce, he extracted, and that tad movement of the surface really brought a lot of problems. Again, a wide delivery. What's happening there?
Giving away extras. That's what has happened in the last couple of deliveries. Usually very good, especially in the death Mustafizur Rahman.
He's got shot third man, deep gully, and a fielder behind point on the offside. And the angle he's bowling at the moment, a simple nudge or edge will earn him a boundary. Now with this, the field placing, the bowler need to be within the stumps. That's in the air and taken. And taken. Kareem Jannat tried to be cheeky. Only managed to hit the ball straight to the fielder. Beg your pardon, it was Mehdi.
Well, we spoke about this partnership, but it has now been broken by Mustafizur Rahman. It's the cutter. I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to play it on the onside behind and gets it straight to the fielder. It's a pretty decent catch in the end from Sunil Narine. But Mehdi has to depart after making 17. Fortune Borishal loses another one. It's 1-1-1 for 6.
डेटॉल सोप का जर्म डिफेंस प्रोटेक्ट करे 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से और दे यकीनी हिफाजत।